Hey guys, it's Konrad Braun here. I just want to do a quick video for you to talk a little bit about outsourcing. I keep getting questions about it. People wondering where I find reliable people to do work for me, people that I can outsource to, people that I can trust. And the reality is, it's a hit and miss thing. Sometimes you get a reliable person right off the bat, sometimes you don't. One of the tricks or one of the challenges is just to keep trying and until you find the right people. Okay, so right now I have a lady that I outsource all my writing to. She is an excellent writer. She's very reliable, very trustworthy. I give her massive amounts of work every month that I outsource to her. I have about a handful of blogs that she keeps running. She updates some of them almost daily, some of them weekly. So she writes a lot of content for me. That's hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month that I send her. That's not to brag or anything, but it's just to say or to show what is all possible. But one of the places to find people to outsource to is Elance. All you do is you go to Elance, you create an account with them, you post your gig, you post what you want done. They have hundreds of different categories that you can post in. If you need a programmer, you can find programmer that way. If you need a writer, you can find writers that way. As you can see on my screen here, I had some writing done through there, just testing out the waters with different writers. And as you can see right here, for example, I had 15 proposals for the one gig that I posted, which is not too bad. More or less what I do is I look through the writers and see, okay, who looks like they're up to my standards, and then I go and I hire them or give them the job or give them a try, whatever. And if they're good, I continue on with them, maybe even contact them outside of Elance, and then develop a bit of a relationship with them and then work with them that way. Okay. Now Elance is just one of the sites. It's a great site, by the way. Here you can get a lot of workers from all over the world. For writing, I prefer people that have English as a native language. It's done me good, but like I said, I do have a lady that was introduced to me by a fellow marketer. He used her services a lot, and so I tested out her services. It's been phenomenal, and I've pretty much been outsourcing everything to her ever since. Now, I also have a programmer who has become a really good friend of mine. I started out with him through a blog called Digital Point. I don't remember the exact URL, so I'm not even going to try. I haven't been there on that blog or on that forum in years, so I couldn't tell you if it's still around or not. But it was a forum called Digital Point, and it was similar to Elance in the sense that you could post your gigs, what you needed done, what you wanted done, the services that you offered and stuff. So I found him through there and basically built a relationship with him. He worked for me I outsourced to him, I should say. He didn't work for me, but I outsourced to him for something like 5 years. We've become really good friends. We've done some JVs together now. Now I barely pay him, poor guy. But we JV together. We work on projects together. Really good guy. But again, it's all in the relationships. I built up that relationship with him. But that is the place that I found him. Again, the forum was called Digital Point. And another place is Fiverr. If you go to Fiverr, let's check that out here. So once you're on Fiverr, again, creating an account is free, and everything on here is $5. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Fiverr. If not, get familiar with it. It's a ton of fun. It's actually very addictive once you start buying it. I've learned to control my addiction a bit in that sense. I limit what I buy to what I actually need. So, but again, a great site to find people that have lots of talent. There's thousands upon thousands of gigs on here that you can order from. The challenge here, though, is to actually contact these people outside of Fiverr. Most of them will not hesitate to get in contact with you or work with you outside of Fiverr and, just do a PayPal transaction kind of deal, because they get charged $1 for every gig that they do for you. So technically, even though you pay them $5 to do something for you, they only get 4 minus fees. So, 3 something, they don't make a whole lot of money with that. So if you contact them outside of Fiverr and they're good, a lot of these people are really good, You can get some good people through there. That's about the only 3 sites that I can think of off the top of my head. Again, though, it all comes down to relationships, having those relationships with people, or building up the relationships with people that are good. If you find somebody that's really good, you spoil them, give them bonuses, give them tips. Just go the extra mile for them. Don't treat them like a slave. Just treat them like a human being, like you'd want to be treated. Just treat them with respect, and they'll be around, and they'll be happy to work for you for years to come. I should also mention that I've had some virtual assistants work for me from countries like the Philippines. Excellent workers, but again, it was hit and miss thing. Some of them just didn't work out, but then there were some that worked out great and that kept around, and they're still doing the odd jobs for me here and there when I need it done. So there are various sites that you can find these virtual assistants through. I personally am good friends with Joe Finn. A lot of you probably know the guy. Really great guy. He runs a Skype room where he basically helps you find the right virtual assistant and a virtual assistant that is right for you. Now, again, one thing I just can't stress enough is that treat them with respect. Go the extra mile for them, and you'll be surprised at the extra miles that they'll be willing to go for you. Okay, that's all I'm going to say for this short video. If you have any questions, or if you're looking for the exact links, I'll look them up and I'll post them on my blog, empiremarketing.ca. The link should be beneath this video. If you're not on my blog right now, just look through the post and there'll be plenty of links and opportunities for you to find the right people that you can outsource your work to. Anyways, that's been Konrad Braun here. Thank you so much for watching the short video. Thank you so much for being on my list. Thank you so much for following me. And I'm looking forward to talking to you next time. Bye for now.